Okay, clase, hola. We are going to take notes today on our chapter 4 information, and we are taking notes on some more preterite business. So bear with me. Here we go. Here are notes 4.2, and we start off with a review of regular preterite. Here we see some AR verbs and some ER-IR verbs. We know the endings to these verbs, and they're the regular endings from the wall. So if you look over, you can fill these in. Take a moment to fill them in. I waited for 30 minutes. Yo esperé por 30 minutos. That's our new vocab. Did you try the octopus? The verb is probar. ¿Probaste tú el pulpo? The waiter recommended the veal. The verb to recommend is recomendar, AR verb. El mesero recomendó la ternera. We ate lunch at 11. To eat lunch is the verb almorzar. Nosotros almorzamos a las 11. Eva y Paco dined, that's to eat dinner together. Eva y Paco cenaron juntos. ER-IR verbs. I drank milk, the verb is beber. Yo bebí leche. Did you order blueberries? ¿Pediste tú arándanos? She left for the restaurant. To leave, to go out is the verb salir. Ella salió para el restaurante. Typos all over the place. Sorry about that. We served mussels and crab. Nosotros servimos mejillones y cangrejo. They ate cherries yesterday. Ellas comieron cerezas ayer. Now, this could be easier, this top two sections. It could be easier if the verbs weren't brand new, but since they are brand new, you might have had to think a little bit harder than that. Just remind yourself of the endings. Remember the AR endings on the wall are E, aste, O, amos, aron. And the ER-IR endings are I, iste, io, imos, ieron. Make sure you're holding yourself accountable to knowing those. I know you have them on the wall here in the classroom, but at some point you will be outside of the Spanish classroom and you will need to know those endings. So start practicing them now. Alright, as we move on, the next section says preterite stem changers. Now I said in the last notes that we don't have any stem changers yet. Well, here is where we're learning our new stem changers. So there are very few stem changers in the preterite, but they do exist. So, fill in the blank with stem changers in the preterite. In order for there to be a stem changer in the preterite, three things must be true for that verb to take a stem change. It has to be an IR verb, a verb ending in IR. Now there are a lot of IR verbs. We know vivir, pedir, divertir, sentir, but that's not enough just for it to be an IR verb. It must also be a stem changer in the present. Stem changer in the present. So either it changes from an I to IE, or an I, or an E to I, or an E to IE. Sorry, I misspoke. It's E to IE or E to I in the present. And it must only change in the third person singular or plural. So only the él usted form or the ellos ellas ustedes form. As you can see down below here in our graphs, we've got squiggly lines around that part. So here's the él usted section, and here's the ellas ellos ustedes Those are the only ones that are going to change. The rest of the verb will stay regular as it conjugates in the preterite. Okay, types of stem changers. E to something. This includes all IR verbs that change. Alright, here we go. E to I. I'm going to write because I'm looking at these verbs here. Preferir, divertirse, sentirse. This includes all IR verbs that changes from either E to I or E to IE in the present. So these verbs are preferir, divertirse, sentirse. They all change from E to IE in the present. Prefiero, divierto, siento. So preferir is to prefer. We have yo prefiero to, oh, this is in the present. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by the French singing next door, if you can hear it in the back. So this is past tense. Sorry. They change E to IE in the present, but we're going to conjugate in the past. So we have yo preferred, and we have our new ending, preferí. Tú preferiste, and usted change the E to I, prefirió. There's our stem changer. Nosotros preferimos, and then ellas, ustedes prefirieron. Servir, here's an E to I in the present. So these verbs are all E to I in the present. Servir is yo sirvo, vestirse, me visto, pido, repito, etc. Here we're going to conjugate them in the past. So servir is to serve. Yo serví. Tú serviste. And now that E is going to change to an I, and it's going to be sirvió. Stem changer only in the bottom of the boot. The sole of the boot, as we say. Here's our squiggly around it. Got a little light on this copy. So it's only the third person, singular and plural. Nosotros servimos, and ellos sirvieron. Here's our stem changer with our new preterite endings. Alright, stay tuned for part 2. Flip the page over and click on the next video.